Hey, Quad Cities and beyond. I'm Chicago Farmer, here with breaking news. I'll be at the Raccoon Motel tonight, Thursday, September 13th, and I have a new live album out that we'll have there, and this is the first song off of it. Hope you enjoy. He could always be found in the backyard. The bases he'd round until it grew too dark. When his time came, he didn't hesitate. They put him in the game, and he stepped up to the plate. He was thinking curveball, but he got instead 95 miles an hour right into his head. He hobbled down to first with a lump on his face, and on the very next pitch, he up and stole second base. With greatest speed, he wasn't born, but he had the dirtiest uniform. With greatest speed, he wasn't born, but he had the dirtiest uniform. Board was out of touch, kids were out of reach. She never gave up on her passion to teach. And even though the school's on the wrong side of the tracks, she crossed over and she came and gave back. We knew she could have left, but she stuck around to get everyone else's feet back on the ground. Then we would thrive and we'd achieve, 'cause she's the first one to arrive and the last one to leave. From the wealthiest town, she wasn't born, but she had the dirtiest uniform. From the wealthiest town, she wasn't born, but she had the dirtiest uniform. Both of them folks, they were heroes to me. And I grew up with hopes of something to be. I'd watch him play, listen to her teach, and I set out on my way to practice what they preached. So I heard my calling, and I found my thing. Now I spend my Thursdays falling down trying to sing. But I get back up just like they taught, and I keep on working with the tools that I've got. With the prettiest voice, I wasn't born, but I'll have the dirtiest uniform. With the prettiest voice, I wasn't born, but I'll have the dirtiest uniform. Names in the lights, get out of the van. Another night singing songs with some Quad Cities friends. We put in the miles, live in the dream. It's all been worthwhile, the times we took one for the team. With the catchiest sound, we weren't born, but we've got the dirtiest uniforms. With the catchiest sound, we weren't born, but we've got the dirtiest uniforms. Oh, the catchiest songs I don't perform, but I've got the dirtiest uniform. Thank you very much. You might not be able to notice, but the crowd here is going wild. It's good to be back in the Quad Cities, right here on the Mississippi River, where I spent a lot of time. This is a song I actually wrote after Hurricane Katrina, and send our love to everybody out on the East Coast right now, and also I want to send it out to some folks up the Mississippi River in La Crosse, where I'm heading tomorrow. They're dealing with a bunch of floods and whatnot, and our hearts go out to all of y'all, hoping for the best. And one thing that happens after tragedies, fortunately, is people come together. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes tragedies for people to come together. So if I have any message to y'all, let's come together and not wait for the next tragedy. Goes like this. You better go tell a village, they're coming strong. We gonna pilgrimage tonight at dawn. Go tell the others that they're taking over again. You better go grab your baskets and your water jugs. Load up on supplies and load up on drugs. Sisters and brothers tell them they're taking over again. You better go grab your blankets and your clothes so warm. We gonna wrap up all of the newborn. Fathers and mothers tell them they're taking over again. You better save up your voices, people, by and by. They're all we got to keep this village alive. Go tell the others that they're taking over again. You better save up your voices, people, by and by. Save up your voices, people, by and by. Save up your voices, people. For I was in the Delta. Oh, I was in the Delta. And people, I felt you and the way you feel. And I heard the bells ringing. I heard the bells ringing. And people were singing about the way they feel. I couldn't make out the language. I couldn't make out the language. But it sounded like anguish. It was the way they feel. Oh, I was in the Delta, the Mississippi Delta. Oh, Louisiana, and the way you feel. Oh, I was in the Delta, the Mississippi Delta. Oh, Louisiana, and the way you feel. Mississippi River, Mississippi River, Mississippi River, where you feel. Thank you very much. I grew up just on the other side of the river, in a little place called Illinois. I started writing songs in high school study hall. I came from a really small town, so I had lots of high school study halls. So one day I woke up from daydreaming, started writing songs. This got me through a lot of tough times, and here's another song about it. Thank y'all for listening and watching. I arrived here kicking and screaming the day that I took the stage. I went searching for some kind of meaning, like words looking for a page. Came up empty and full of worry that nothing could cover the pain. And these songs and stories began unfolding like an umbrella in the rain. I wanna write you a sad, sad song that I hope will make you smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. Strike up a chord, strike up the band, and we'll play out the lessons learned. Strike up a match, then it's 3 strikes you're out, and depression will take its turn. We've been trying to find our way through the darkness of our minds. We all get our names in the paper someday. I pray not before our time. I wanna sing you a sad, sad song that I wrote to make you smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. When I was young, all I did was take. I've been trying harder to give. For so long I was living to die. Now I'm dying just to live. I will leave here kicking and screaming the day that I take my rest. But I've got a whole lot more in me till the end of my set list. Still time to sing us a sad, sad song full of hope to make us smile. And then we could pass it along. We're only here for a little while. Thanks for watching. The most beautiful crowd I've had all week. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you see you at the Raccoon Motel or the Redstone Room or somewhere down the road. Thanks.